Have you ever wondered about the implications of oral sex? Let's take a moment to define it. Oral sex involves using the mouth, lips, or tongue on your partner's intimate areas, often seen as a safe alternative to other forms of sexual activity. However, this is a common misconception. Like any sexual activity, oral sex carries its own set of risks, both physical and emotional. The physical implications include exposure to sexually transmitted infections such as human papillomavirus or HPV, which is linked to cervical and throat cancers. But beyond the physical, oral sex can impact our emotional and spiritual well-being. As human beings, we have the capacity for deep emotional connection, and when we reduce intimate acts to transactions for physical pleasure, we risk eroding this unique aspect of our humanity. It may surprise you to learn that oral sex can have significant impacts on your physical health, as well as your emotional and spiritual well-being. Now, dive into the physical risks associated with oral sex. When engaging in oral sex activities, one can be exposed to a variety of sexually transmitted infections. This includes the likes of human papillomavirus, also known as HPV. HPV is a significant concern as it's linked to severe health issues such as cervical and throat cancer. But HPV isn't the only concern. Other infections such as HIV, gonorrhea, chlamydia, and hepatitis are also potential risks. These diseases can lead to long-term health problems, affecting various aspects of one's life. It's imperative to understand these risks, to make informed decisions about your sexual health. While oral sex can bring about moments of pleasure, we mustn't overlook the potential health implications. The reality is, these activities can expose individuals to a wide array of infections, some of which can have severe consequences. Despite the pleasure it may bring, oral sex can have severe consequences for one's health. Shifting our focus, let's consider the emotional and spiritual toll of oral sex. As beings of intellect and empathy, we possess a unique ability to form deep emotional connections. However, when we reduce intimate acts to mere transactions for pleasure, we risk losing sight of this profound human capacity. Oral sex, like any other intimate act, should be about more than just physical gratification. It should be a shared experience that deepens the bond between partners. When it's treated as a mere source of physical pleasure, it loses its emotional depth and spiritual significance. This can lead to a sense of emptiness, a lack of fulfillment that goes beyond the physical. Moreover, this reduction of intimacy to a transaction can erode our values and principles. It can make us lose touch with the very things that make us human. Our capacity for empathy, for genuine connection, for love. While oral sex may provide temporary pleasure, it ultimately erodes the values and principles that define us as human beings. So, what does all this mean for us? We've taken a journey through the landscape of oral sex, examining the physical implications and the potential emotional and spiritual toll it can take. We've seen how it can expose individuals to a myriad of infections from HPV to HIV and other sexually transmitted infections. We've also delved into the deeper layers, reflecting on how such acts, when performed merely for physical gratification, can erode the very foundations of our humanity. This isn't to spread fear or shame, but to encourage mindfulness and respect in our intimate encounters. It's about recognizing that we are more than just physical beings. We are emotional, spiritual creatures, capable of profound connections, and our actions should reflect this depth. So as we navigate the complexities of our desires, let's remember to prioritize our well-being, to respect ourselves and others, and to honor the sacredness of our humanity. Remember, your well-being, both physically and spiritually, is paramount. Make choices that honor your humanity.